This is where precision and quality meet. This is where you will find the most durable and long-lasting trailers in the West. Big Bubba's Trailer MFG. Now, selling trailers is not the only task to be done here. The majority of our time is spent constructing some of the finest, most customized trailers on the road. These trailers aren't just thrown together in a few hours. They are handled with care, the measurements are precise, and the quality is unmatched. To further understand how these trailers are flawlessly assembled, you must first view the project from its initial concept to its completion. After the original design has been set, the welder selects the steel to be used to begin construction of the trailer. At Big Bubba's, only the finest grade A steel is brought in for use. Anything below excellence and it won't be used on the trailer. After steel has been cut to specifications, the welder lays out the basic framework of the trailer on the jig. These steps are crucial, and the welder ensures accuracy by taking measurements and double-checking that the trailer is square. After all the welds have been ground down to be flush with the frame, it has completed phase 1 of construction. It is then hoisted up in the air on the lift and comes to rest on the second jig, where it will undergo phase 2. At this stage in its construction, the trailer is really starting to take shape. After the correct measurements are taken, the hangers are added and the axle is hung. Next, the fenders are welded with care into position, while the gate or ramp for the trailer is being built in another bay. Then the gate is added, along with the pins to hold it upright on its hinges. Right after that, the welder begins taking measurements for the tongue. He double-checks both sides to make sure the tongue is perfectly centered. This is crucial for balance and safety. After the tongue has been properly fitted to the trailer, the tires are mounted securely to the axle. The last step is to add the conduit that will house the wires for the lights. Running the electrical system through the conduit is only one of the many features that makes our trailers the safest and have a long lifetime on the road. Bubba ensures quality by being there in the shop, giving a hand and keeping close watch to ensure that each trailer meets the standard of excellence. Watching Phase 2 and Fast Forward really allows you to see the transformation. Once again, the trailer is lifted up in the air and placed where it will await Phase 3, powder coating. At the powder coaters, the trailer receives a thorough cleaning called acid etching. This phosphorus wash is used to strip the metal of oils and dirt. This cleaning ensures maximum potential during the bonding of the electronically charged powder paint to the steel. Before it can be powder coated, however, the trailer has to be dried and cured after being washed. The painter shuts the oven doors and starts the blistering oven. Once this is complete, the powder coater takes the extremely hot trailer out of the oven and backs it into a booth nearby. After cooling down some, powder coating can begin when the trailer has been wiped down one last time. The paint comes out in a fine powder that passes over an electrical current. The powder acquires this charge and begins bonding itself to the steel magnetically. The powder coater takes special care to make sure that all the surfaces are covered with the powder paint. After the entire trailer has been powder coated, it is backed into the oven one more time to bake the paint on for about 30 minutes. After patiently waiting, Phase 3 is finally complete. The powder coat glistens in the sun as it reflects light and deflects the harsh element, causing it to rust and wear. Phase 4 is where the trailer will be fully assembled and ready to go. This is where some of the finer, detailed work takes place. The first step in finishing this trailer is running the electrical wires through the tongue and then through the conduit. Once this is complete, the wood flooring can be laid out in position. The excess wood is trimmed off precisely as needed to ensure that the boards fit snugly to give it a sturdy deck. The gap for the center board is measured with care and cut to within 1/8 of an inch to ensure that the flooring is tight. Once the flooring is down, the wood is marked and holes are drilled. After the holes have been drilled, the self-threading screws are tightened down through the wood and the underlying steel crossbeams to provide maximum strength. The trailer is cleaned off of any debris and dust so that the sealant may be applied. Besides the sealant protecting the wood from UV rays, it is also a semi-transparent stain that gives the trailer a nice finish and keeps it looking sharp. After staining, the lights are added, the jack is assembled, and the decals placed on. There are plenty of steps involved in the construction of these trailers. Many hours were put into their design, and even more so into their construction. However, this is just the beginning of the road for these trailers. So come by today and pick up your trailer at Big Bubba's MFG.